Welcome back to Personal Hi-Fi Audio. Today, we are looking at something a little different. Not just a new budget IEM, but a collaboration. This is the Kiwi Ears X B Media Chorus, and it's Kiwi Ears' first project done together with a reviewer, and in this case, Axel Bostrom, better known as B Media. So the pitch here isn't just another Kiwi Ears IEM. It's what happens when a hi-fi audio OEM teams up with someone whose whole reputation is built on practical everyday listening. Let's see if that combination actually shows up in the sound. Quick disclosure before we go further, this unit was sent over by Kiwi Ears, but like always, this is not a paid video. And everything you are about to hear is my honest, unbiased take. Thank you to Kiwi Ears for sending this one across. What I have here is a 3.5mm cable version, which comes with an inline microphone. And that's actually one of the nice things about Chorus. You get to choose your setup. There's a 3.5mm cable with mic, a 3.5mm cable without mic, or a USB-C cable with mic. So whatever your source device is, there is a version for you. On build, the shell itself is plastic, but it's paired with a CNC machined metal faceplate that has a vent on it. And honestly, it looks and feels more premium than the price suggests. The first thing that you notice is how light this IEM is, and I genuinely like the faceplate design. The engraved Kiwi Ears X B Media branding gives it a bit of collectible feel rather than just being another generic shell. The cable matches the same lightweight philosophy. It is thin, soft, has zero cable memory. It uses a standard 0.78mm 2-pin connector, which means if you ever want to roll in an aftermarket cable, that's an easy swap. As for the inline mic, it's decent, but I'll say what I always say, I wouldn't lean on any budget IEM's microphone for calls. It gets the job done, nothing more. You do get a play or pause button on the cable, but no volume control, so keep that in mind. Now, the sound. And this is where the B Media tuning identity comes through. Kiwi Ears is using the latest diamond-like carbon dynamic driver here, which they claim gives under 0.1% total harmonic distortion and a really linear phase response. And in practice, that translates to a driver that feels snappy and controlled rather than loose. Starting with the bass, it is soft and deep, not a bass head kind of a tuning. Sub-bass has a nice sense of depth and rumble, and the mid-bass carries just enough weight to give tracks body and pressure without bleeding into the mids. It's a tuning that prioritizes feel over sheer quantity, which I think works well for genres like pop, hip-hop, and EDM. The mids are a bit recessed, but they are clear. Vocals never sound hollow or buried. They just aren't pushed to the front. It leans more musical than analytical, which fits the whole everyday listener brief this IEM was built around. Treble is where things get safe. Very smooth, completely non-sibilant, and honestly, there isn't a lot to say about it, because it just doesn't try to impress you. If I'm being critical, this is probably the weakest link in the chorus's sound, but at this price point, it's forgivable, and it does mean long listening sessions without any fatigue. On the technicality, soundstage feels a bit narrow. I actually expected a bit more width here given that vented faceplate, so that was a slight letdown. Imaging is average for the segment. It's not pinpoint precise, but it's adequate for casual use. And instrument separation is where you'll notice the budget nature of this IEM the most. Detail retrieval is fine, but if you're doing critical analytical listening, this isn't the tool for that job. Where it does shine is comfort. I wore these for 3 to 4 hours straight with zero fatigue, and thanks to that venting, you also get a bit of an open back feel, hearing your surroundings rather than being sealed off completely. That's great for commuting or working, but if you're thinking of these for competitive gaming, I wouldn't recommend them. That positional awareness just isn't sharp enough. In the box, you get the Chorus IEM, the premium 2-core silver-plated cable in your chosen termination, 3 pairs of ear tips in small, medium and large, a warranty card, a wearing diagram card, and the package box itself. Nothing extravagant, but everything you need to get started. So who is the Kiwi Ears X B Media Chorus actually for? This is for the everyday listener, someone who wants comfortable, warm, non-fatiguing IEM for pop, hip-hop, vocal tracks and casual daily use, not someone chasing analytical detail or a wide soundstage. If that's you, the Chorus delivers a punchy, satisfying listening for the price. Even if I did miss a bit of the fine detail in the bass that some other IEMs in this range managed to pull off. That's the Kiwi Ears X B Media Chorus. If you've got questions or you're deciding between this and something else in the budget space, drop them in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.